I'm Bridget. Welcome to my kitchen where I make family-friendly food that's wholesome and tastes good. Today we're making a warming red lentil soup. It's an old recipe of my mom's and it's ready in under an hour. We'll start by mincing one onion. Cut an onion without cutting your fingers. You can tuck the tips of your fingers under, and that way it's the top of the knife, not the blade, that ends up touching the tops of your knuckles. Warm a large pot over medium heat and add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to saute the chopped onion for a few minutes until it starts to brown. The onions are starting to brown, so I'm going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. I'll add a bay leaf. I'm going to add 4 cloves of garlic. You can finely chop your garlic if you don't have a garlic press. Both ways work. Then I'm going to add 1 large can of crushed tomatoes. That's a 28-ounce can. And I'm adding 4 cups of broth. You could also use water. I'm going to let this come to a simmer, just almost to a boil, and then I will add the chopped roasted red peppers and the lentils. While we wait for it to come to a gentle boil, I'm going to dice the red peppers. This soup is loaded with roasted red peppers. You just buy them in a jar, drain them, and we're going to chop them quite fine. We'll need about 1.5 cups worth. Our soup has come to a simmer, so now we can add the diced red pepper and 3/4 cup of red lentils. We'll give it a good stir, let it come back to a simmer, and cook until the lentils are soft. Red lentils are great to add to a soup. They cook quickly, they disappear almost into the soup, and they add all kinds of nutrition. Red lentils are great to add to a soup. They cook quickly, disappear almost to nothing, and they're full of all kinds of healthy stuff. I think our soup is ready. I'm just going to test it again to see if the lentils are soft enough. I keep a cup full of tasting spoons by my stove, so I always have them nearby to test my dishes, and it's ready for me to finish. So I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of dried oregano, 1/2 tablespoon of molasses, just to cut the acidity of the tomatoes. And for a little added richness, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of butter. That's a trick my mom taught me. Once the butter melts, we can finish it with some chopped parsley. When the soup's ready to eat, I'm going to add a handful of minced parsley to add some color and a bit of flavor. You could also use cilantro, or you could throw in a handful of chopped baby spinach. The parsley adds a nice dash of color to our soup. And a little flavor too. This red lentil soup is perfect for crisp fall days and cold winter nights. I'll be sharing more hearty soup recipes, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.